Hey guys, welcome back. This is Nightwolf53 back here again with another whiff. This is What If Deku Was Kicked Out of Heaven Part 3. Do I know if this is going to be an 18 plus? I do not know because don't know I don't really have any plans. But in this, I will be doing probably Hell of a Boss part episode 2 and 3. And if I need to, I'll probably do 4 if I can. But it's going to be a mix of I don't know if I should make Deku really a villain or a hero. I think for this, I'm gonna make him a villain. This is gonna be my first villain what if. So yeah, let's go to where we last left off, our main man. Yes, Deku. So, we last left him off. He was cuddling with Alice and Luna. As they finally woke up next morning, or really, in a couple hours, they woke up both tired and awakened. As Luna got kissed Deku goodbye and went to over to IMP. It's Deku and Alissa, or Alice, yeah, Alice, if I remember, Alice, yeah. As they wake up and give each other a smooch and wake up and start their morning day. If you guys don't remember, this is Alice, or either way, the two are interchangeable. I like both pictures, and this is Luna. And this is Deku, just demon. As Deku feeling a bit more better about his day, he is going around having fun with some of the newly formed chaos that he is now experiencing this under hell of a world. With him needing to go to work in a couple hours, he makes breakfast for Alice and for the rest of the group. And with that, he heads off. Today being episode 2, Lululand. As what was he called? The owl person, I forgot. The only thing I remember, Stolas. Stolas is screaming at his wife. No, not screaming. His wife is screaming at him about, banging Blitzo, or Blitz. As they're screaming their morning routine, Octavia walks in. We're playing her song, My World is Burning Down Around Me, and YouTube, you can't copyright me for this because I'm not gonna play the song, but the band was, or really, you can't cut it out because it's what it's called. So the band name, that's what it's called. It's called Fuck You Dad. You can go watch the video and see it's actually done by that. It's episode 2, Lululand. I don't want to be copyright strike, you're doing this, that. No, I like using people's things and techniques, and because this is part of Hell of a Boss and Has Been Hotel. Because there's no Has Been Hotel no episodes, I kind of have to make up stuff for it, or I could just leave it how it is, but I'll probably make up stuff for Has Been Hotel. Even though as soon as WG Pop puts out the first episode, all my what if goes to crap. But it's better to have that than anything else. Well, yeah. Like I was saying, Octavia walks in playing her song. As her mother and her father get done screaming at each other, or her mother gets done screaming at Stolas, or her father. As she leaves and her father looks at her. Octavia, how is your sleep, my little owlet? It's fine, Dad. What is that music you're playing, yeah? It's called My world is burning down around me by Fuck You Dad. It's a band. Ah, well, that's nice. Oh, there's a place that we haven't been in a little while, actually. It was your favorite place in all of the 9 circles. Why don't we go to Lululand? Dad, I've only like Lululand. I'm not 5 anymore, Dad. That's when I was 5. I'm older now. I don't like that crap anymore. Aw, you're never too old for a theme park. Why don't I get some bodyguards? I'm gonna call up the only man that can fuck me. That can bang me a new one. What? I mean, protect me. My little, uh, outlet. I forgot her name, Octavia. As, uh, Solus calls Blitz. Blitz is having his little puppet thing as he gets a call from Solus. It's basically like that or whatever his ringtone is. And he gets up. Oh, what do you want now? Saying, I want you. Hello, Blitzy. He's like, oh, hold on, dang it. I'm not planning. You better get that. I'll plant it at or rear end. Plant it somewhere else because I'm not doing it. Says, I don't need you to do that, Blitzy. I need something for my daughter. Oh, for her? Well, and just make sure you keep in touch. Whoa, no. I'm taking my daughter to Lululand. As it's like, okay, and I need bodyguards to protect me. As like, well, anything like that, and don't pull any shenanigans. Don't worry, my big. Well, I guess I can say it because it's not really I guess sexual. I guess, but it's what they said. Don't worry, my big dick. Let's see. I think I'll kind of spit out there too. I'm gonna say this as an it's both of them kind of sing it. I guess it goes from Octavia to Blitz. What the what the oh yeah what the Dad? Quiet, both of you. Now you're allowed to bring your little servants with you. Just remember, I'm paying you in money. Saying, oh, you got that, as he slams his phone, breaking it, as he gets on the on his little, like, kind of microphone. Alright, gang, we're going to Lululand. As Moxie comes in, Lululand? Millie comes busting through that freaking window. Lululand! Blitz. Lululand! In the background, Luna's like, shut the fuck up. The Stick is walking in, as we're finally getting to him. Yes. As he was walking in saying, what's happening? What's walking over saying, listen here, little one. Listen here, our rookie. You can either stay here with Luna, or you can come with us to protect Stolas and his little tribal band. As he looks at Luna saying, you want to go with them, or are you just going to stay here? Says, she looks at him saying, I'm not really paid enough to really care. But for you, maybe I'll come. Saying, aw, that's so sweet. Well, if you don't want to come, we'll head out and protect them. As she gives the thumbs up and they leave. As they transport Stolas and Octavia to Lululand. As in the first couple of minutes, she's just like, Octavia's kind of just like ridiculing a place, saying it smells like capitalist and horribly governmented misplays. As a little while goes by and with arcade games and stuff like that, as Stolas takes his daughter to a little circus tent. Aww. My bad, my thing cut out. My bad, my thing cut out. Yeah. Uh, Look at this, Octavia. You used to cry such, was it laughable or happy tears at this place? Now she looks at it and like, oh no. A flashback says, "Welcome to Lululand," as she's kind of just, as, uh, I guess Lulu kind of pops up saying, oh, the Wonder of Varazi, or what's his name? I forgot. I know it's that god of Jester. As she starts crying and she comes back to present saying, as Blitz is in the background with like no one looking at him, as they're both Octavia and Blitz are together, say it in unison. I hate that fucking clown. As they go in, obviously being more friendly than hostile, but a bit better. As Stolas has already been saved by, saved from Blitz, or has already been saved because of Blitz by those imps that were trying to take him. As they go in, the wonderful Fizzarali pops up saying, "Welcome to Lululand." As the theme song starts kicking in, and I don't know if this is copyright strikeable or not if I sing it, but I'm not. There is no music. I'm just singing the lyrics. I think it's how it goes. Lululand, Lululand. Everybody sing along with the Lululand man. Every boy, every girl, every woman, everyone in Lululand, Lululand, Lululand. Everybody they sing around with the Lululand. Ugly children holding hands in Lululand. As his entire song goes on, as that little crackle of sparks keep on go out, as uh, Octavia gets kind of sad and runs away, and as Stolas walks up, wait, Octavia, as he runs off, as Blitz is behind him, as the Lulu, or whatever his name is, I keep on forgetting, as Fizzarali looks at Blitzo saying, oh, is that my wonderful pal Blitzo? It seems the kiddos are still running away from you. But I'm making more money than you ever would, you knockoff piece of saying, ooh, ooh. Because I can't do that robotic, kind of glitchy thing. Saying, seems so insulting. Does anyone, but everybody loves me. Does anyone love you? Blitzo says, no, but I'm really good at guns now. Dance, bit. If you get it, or if you've seen it. As Lulu kind of just, or Fizzarali kind of just rolls around and dodging bullets as Blitz is trying to shoot him, as Blitz kicks Lulu out of the thing. No. No, Lulu kicks Blitz out and he hits the torch guy, as it sets the tent ablaze. As Fizzarali comes out with the other Robux coming out, kind of melting. As Millie and Moxie are playing the little arcade games. As of course, because it's arcade and it's hell, either way, it's still bad because they screw you over. With this, Moxie and Millie they see their boss, hit straight into the little setup and saying, boss? Saying, go protect Stolas and Octavia. I'll dance with this, I guess, asshole, or I'll dance with this robotic. I don't know if I keep on saying cuss words, because I don't know if YouTube likes them. I'll dance with this robot rip-off Jester. As he shoots at him, and Fizzarali catches it in his mouth. As one of the part of his face melts off, and just a big eye showing at him. As him and Blitzo fight, and Stolas and his daughter have a talk, and They finally walk out with Fizzarolli finally dying and Blitzo walking out. Kind of just saying, I hate that fucking clown. As the day goes on as normal, as Deku is really hasn't been in it a lot. He was mostly there for the Lulu part, but he was just kind of sitting there. He kind of left after a while and just went over to eat popcorn as he watched the entire thing unfold out in front of him. Just watching it happen and recording it. As whenever they get back to IMP, everyone goes their kind of separate ways. Moxie and Millie kind of go back to what they were doing, and Blitzer going back into his room as Deku walks over to Luna saying, hey Luna. Oh, Zuko or Deku. Yeah, don't wear it out. Also, I got a recording for you, you might want to see. There she says, oh, what is it? Here you go. He uploads it to the computer as they watch the entire reenactment of what happened during the entire thing. As she is just laughing her tail off to all that's happening. As, yeah, this is some funny stuff. Hey, can you make me a copy of this? Sure, here. Here you go. Download right into this, and here's the flash drive with the video, so make sure to keep this good enough. I might upload some more moments for us saying heck yeah. It's already though almost the end of the day as they kind of go back to the hotel to meet the Alice. With her being there, Deku kind of cooks up a meal for the inhabitants in there, being Charlie, Vaggie, Angel Dust, Husker, Alice, and Luna, and Nifty. As they get done eating, Deku tries to put up a proposal of testing the faith of God out on his soul, on a sinner's soul. As of course they're all like saying, well, that's absurd. No one here wants to really get out of this sinful place. Saying, well, let's find someone that does. As he goes around and looks for someone for a bit, as he asks them, well, sir, would you like to go ahead, or, well, ma'am, would you like to go ahead and have this redemption of yours? And she's like, heck yeah. I want to get out of this hellhole. Saying, "Oh, follow me this way." As her only kind of crime was, I guess, greed. So she would join the Hasbro Hotel crew. Well, she won't be the main part, but she'll be the experimental. As she would be introduced into, I guess, a godly house. As I guess another months pass. It is 364. Basically, one day until Extermination Day. So it's almost been a couple. It's only been a couple months, and so far, they've kind of engraved the Christian ideal into the young woman's heart, and made sure she was sharing her things instead of holding it dear to her, holding it and being greedy with it, which started to better look her own self. She was looking a lot better by each giving month. As on the day before the execution day, or the extermination day, on the extermination day, all across the thing, demons are killed everywhere, as one angel, being an archangel, comes down and comes to the front of the hotel and knocks, as Charlie answers the door saying, "Welcome to the Happy Hotel." As he's like, "Ah, you must be Charlotte, if I remember. You're Lucifer's kid, right?" Saying, "Yeah, how do you know my father?" "Well, father enough, I'm one of his brothers." "Well, I'm one of his brothers told me to come down here and give you a blessing. My bad. Yeah, my bad. The mic cut out again, or headset cut out again. I am one of the humans in the, execution army. Lucifer's brother Michael sent me down here to give your hotel a blessing. Even though only having one inhabitant in here trying to redeem their own soul, it's still a working plan. And I believe, in the eyes of God, you're able to do whatever you want. As Deku comes down and says, well, I can see, as he comes down and says, so Michael sends a blessing down here saying, oh, you must be that angel boy that fell and died on Earth. It seems God had a plan for you, but it seems the brutal mortals up there had a different plan. Saying, well, whenever you have powers and people don't understand them, it gets hard for them. As he kind of gets a little walk around of what's happening and sees that a very powerful demon's in there. As Luna's still in there only for the exploration day. That I guess the purge day. As yeah, he looks around and says, it seems your hotel's doing pretty well. Keep up your work and maybe you can send one of these sinner souls by redeeming him and sending him off to heaven. God's plans are mysterious in their own ways. So, Princess Charlotte of Hell, I give you the best of hope and give you this protection seal on your hotel. If you ever misuse it, I will take it away. You only get trust is something you earn, not something that could just be given. As he flies away and goes talk to Michael up in heaven. As Deku looks over saying, well, I guess he was nice. Saying, yeah, as 3 days pass and spring broken is now the thing that's gonna happen. Deku and Luna get to the office as Blitz tells them to get in the car and they go off to go do like some company work and they meet Veronica and her hellhound saying, oh, is it that whore? Saying, well, if it isn't Blitz though. Saying, well, Veronica, out of rehab I see. Freaking drunk whore. Well, actually, everyone still likes me, and I'm still popular. So, rehab is only for losers. Oh, and your sister says hi. As Deku's like, well, it seems you two don't get along that well. As Blitz out, saying, well, you dated for a little while, and this frickin' mess was terrible. As Veronica says, you're the one that maxed out my credit card and stole my car. As Deku looks at Blitz saying, even if that's not right, even if she did something bad, don't do that. Now, Veronica, do you mind giving us a spot at least, or somewhat? Saying, okay, dear. You look fine to join my crew, but staying with him is probably not the best. Why don't you join mine? As you Blitz like, oh hell no. Why don't you move your before I? As her hellhound walks behind her saying, what are you gonna do then? Saying, nothing, goddamn whore. I'll call HR on you. As they all kind of just laugh and saying, no, but seriously, move. And saying, as Veronica says no, as Blitz tosses the keys to Millie and she goes to park the car as Luna, Deku, Blitz, and Moxie go to their company meeting as their meeting is right across from Veronica as Moxie says, why don't I go talk with her and try to even us out as Deku puts down a hand, saying, "Don't do that. I'll go deal with this." Saying, "So, Veronica, it seems you and Blitz have a history. I'm guessing you two had major fun with each other. Either way, we're gonna be having a company business over there. Now, if you don't mind keeping it down, we will, of course, not care really. But please keep it down for the meeting at least, until we leave." As Blitz coming in, "Oh, hell no. Listen here, wise guy. Even though that's a good offer, how about we do the little competition? We can kill more people than you can actually bang in a single day." As she's like, "You're on. And how about this? The up the stakes. You can have that spot permanently. But if I win, I get your little man here as my new as one of my new bodyguards, or little play toys." And it's just like thinking about this thing. "And you give me one of your freaking high priced cars, and we have a deal." That could look at him saying, "Really?" Saying, "What? It's a high priced car. Either way, we can probably replace you." Saying, "Well, that's grateful." That's when it's like just jaw dropped, like what's saying, but she's getting right now. She's kind of just having herself kind of getting flustered with the other hellhound. I forgot his name. Brutus. Yeah, Brutus. As she kind of gets that kind of cute thing going on, kind of stuttering and stuff like that. As they get to the overworld and start offing people left and right, with Deku being in his disguise of just him, but Luna being her disguise, bringing women over mostly, not men, and killing them off, while the women follow Deku more only because they want to do stuff to him, which gets them a lot more kills. As Veronica starts her little band thing, as people start making their own mistakes and stuff like that, banging stuff, as she throws her flask over the crowd of people that lands in the room, mutating a fish. As Luna goes over to the Brutus saying, "Hey, what's up?" Saying, "Nothing much. So you're not dealing, so your boss, you're not, so you're okay with me talking to you? Even though I work for your boss's enemy?" "Well, that's her issue. If you're not one of mine, then you're not one of my issues, so it's alright. Her issues are herself, not mine." Thing right. Yes, she gets that type of stutter in her voice, trying to speak to him, to a pretty boy. As Deku is just doing his little job, as Blitz goes over there saying, "Oh, hell no." So, little vulnerable teen going over here. As he kind of breaks up the little thing, and breaks up a little conversation. As Deku says, "I think you two can handle the rest of the killing." As he leaves and Millie and Moxie look at each other and says, "Let's go Team Eminem," as they go off and on a murdering spree. As Deku goes over to, oh, my bad. Goes over to, Blitz saying, "Calm down, boss. Let her do her own thing." As he looks at him saying, "Isn't that your own girlfriend or something?" Saying, "Well, of course. This is hell, so multiple things could happen. She's loyal to me, but if she wants to have a little fun with him, I want to see how bad she gets shut down." Saying, he's like, Blitz is like, "What are you talking about?" "Well, Brutus has a girlfriend." "Duh. You don't stay that hot and not have a girlfriend already." As Veronica keeps on getting arguments and stuff. And of course, Millie and Moxie kill that giant monster and stuff like that. As then, I guess Veronica doesn't get caught. She still goes back. But a little thing happens. As Blitz is trying to still be protective, as Deku asks Luna something. "So, I know a way to get your, dad on paper off your back for a little bit. Saying how? Just. I'll show you in a little bit, Luna. Oh, I'll show you in a little bit, Luna. You'll see what I mean by pissing your father or Blitz off. Saying, okay, but you have my consent then. Alright, I'll be back as... Deku walks over to Vanessa saying, hey Vanessa, there's something I want to show you. He takes her aside and says, so, if I'm going by what Blitz is saying, you're a whore, right? Well, either way, a pop star's still a pop star. So why don't we make this our first and last meeting of the night? As she gives into the alcohol, and Deku and Vanessa literally bang for the next 5 hours. He takes a snapshot, selfie with her literally tired, sweating, and his lotion over her face, with him posing in there with her. As he kind of tucks her in, saying, well, I guess that's our last meeting then. See you soon. Whenever he can. As he goes off and has a picture with him, as he prints it out, is alright. I want you to see this first before I show I guess your dad or Blitz. As saying, well, what is it? This, as it's a freaking selfie of him after banging Vanessa. As she's like, no, you did not. How was it? Saying, well, I'll tell you this. It's an experience for someone. If you can have that experience with a pop star, please go ahead and give it a try. As he gives the photo to her, saying, I have a copy one to show him. As Deku walks over to Blitz, saying, hey boss. What now, Deku? I'm in the middle of something. I have a photo for you. What is it? As he grabs the photo, saying, what the fuck? Yeah, it's just something I had to do after work. You bang that of a pop star? Saying, of course. A pop star's still a pop star. If you're saying she's a whore overall, then I'm okay to do it. Plus, it's hell. Ain't like we're doing anything special. Saying, I can't believe, as he just kind of shuts the door, saying, well, Luna, let's go meet up with Alice and have dinner. And she says, alright, as they kind of walk down there wagging their tails, putting their tails together as they enter in the door. Saying, alright everybody, we're home. It was like, they're all like waving like a good thing. Deku's like a half evil, half not. He's like a vigilante, but a villain hero. A Vero. That's what he is. As he goes ahead and walks in and says, hey everyone, as they all kind of say hi and stuff. As their person has kind of started growing little wings. Little fallen angel wings that are black. They're very small, but they are still they're not noticeable yet. As they're like, oh, this is progress. This means it works. It just takes a little while. As I guess a kind of year passes where I guess Deku and Alice have been making some sweet time. As the person's wings finally turned bigger, and at the tip started to turn white, with her starting to be redeemed, which Charlie is now being excited with her work. After all this time of helping this poor innocent soul, people are actually starting to come in and seeing the results of her. Maybe they could even pull in more customers, saving even more lives from this execution date. As more has already passed because of the extermination, and with Michael sometimes popping in or sometimes sending other people down here to check in on Charlie and her progress, are starting to now notice that people can be redeemed, but also that some things are going bad in other places. As Deku and Luna and Alice I'll finally get together and have a nice, great threesome together. With both foreplay, cosplay, and other types of very ravenous things. At the end, they cuddle as Luna's furry, jiggly, nice moans are right next to Deku's right as Alice's nice tutties are right next to Deku's left as he hugs them both really tight, saying, "I love you both. I hope this sleep lasts us a long time." As that's where I'm going to end it. That is actually a really good storytelling. Now now about the World War, about Sans, Pokemon, and Phinia. Phinia, I'm gonna leave it off for like another week because you guys like, I'm the Phinia guy. Like you guys can say that all you want. I'm the man that created the Phinia stories. I know a person that created somewhat of like a Phinia episode, but didn't do that much at all. I'm the guy that created Phinia. I have the balls to do Phinia. Now, if you guys want to go pester other like what ifers, like what if like Jeff the What Ifer or other ones like that, like Raven Shadowclaw, Raven Shadowclaw, I think it was called. Yeah, Ravenclaw What If, and ask them to do Phinia ones. I kind of want to do that and go ask them to do it, because I don't know what they're gonna do, because I don't think you've ever heard of it or even seen of it. But I will ask Jeff if he will do it. But I also want to finish Sans. Like, what if Dick was Sans? So either that will be it, or the true World War II episode part 1. Because the World War II part 1 I did was only an experiment for a test to see like a short, simple one. But for this one, it's gonna have a lot more design. Also, guys, a question: do you want Deku to have, the powers I give the girls, or have the different type of power? And I'll give you a sneak peek to what I'm saying. All right, I will show you the kind of ships. It's gonna be her, her, and her. They're all transformable women. Oh, my bad. She can transform into an anime B-29 bomber. That's Prince Eugen, if you know her, the ship. And she is the IS-3 for the Soviet Union. Now, I can either give it to Deku to where it is that he can turn into one part of the German, one machine from each German part, being either a ship from the Navy, a tank from the Army, and an airplane from the Air Force, or the Luftwaffe. And what was the freaking, was it the Kronzen? The Kroven? I forgot what the German Navy was called. But yeah, you guys can like comment that, like, do you want me to give him the powers like what I was thinking, or like give him like a different type of power? Like just put different type of power or same powers. Sub if you hit the like button if you liked it, and hit the dislike button if you didn't like it. Subscribe if you want to see more content. And I guess that's kind of it. I'll leave you off there, and bye.